Greetings and salutations to all of you lovely people out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to another installment of Counter Reaction. So, in today's episode, I'm going to be taking a look at Dimash, Love is Like a Dream, and in parentheses, it says Allah or Aya Bugacheva. I don't know what that's about. Maybe that's the artist that originally sang Love is Like a Dream. There's a lot of American artists that have the same song title. I don't know what to expect. You guys know I don't do research before I react to these videos. Now, before we move ahead with the video itself, I made mention of Dimash being able to break into like the pop genre, right? Just with, you know, his range and his vocalistic talents. And most of you understood where I was coming from. I was just making mention of it because if he wanted to, I didn't say he needed to. I said if he wanted to be more, I wouldn't even say renowned. I think he's well respected globally as a whole, but in the US, I don't know how we could help make that happen. I would assume, you know, if you're American and you're watching this, you know, give Dimash a shot, man. Subscribe to his channel, you know, follow him on all the social media outlets. Do what you need to do to get familiarized, because he's worth the journey. He's been worth the journey so far. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. Sorry for the messy explanation. It's been a long day for me. I was not going to record today. Anyways, without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Dimash Qudaibergen.
That's was it Igor? No, I forgot. I'm sorry. He's the composer, right? Pretty sure it was Igor Petroy. I'm sorry. Forgive me. I don't remember. Something like that.
Я в глаза твои, как в зеркало смотрюсь.
Wow, that's deep.
Отражение потерять свое боюсь. Не хочу, чтоб я лишь гостем был в сумраке ночей и судьбе твоей.
Now, you guys know I love those breathy notes, but Dimash is looking extra sharp, extra sharp. He needs to save some women for me. He's taking them all of them. You know what? I don't want him to get bigger in the U.S. I'm totally kidding. Totally kidding. No, man. He's looking sharp. He sounds great as always. Man, I don't ever know what to expect from Dimash aside from, and I've said this before, aside from being wowed, right? And there's going to be a part where he's going to turn it up and you're going to be amazed. Sometimes it's in the middle, sometimes it's towards the end, but it always comes. It always comes. Okay.
Я люблю тебя, как любят жизнь не раз.
The raising of the eyebrow too.
Солнце в мире не было до нас.
He's selling
От
it.
забот и мелких ссор
Oh yeah.
я тебя увел. И ключи
His eyebrows are
от
so
счастья
expressive.
для тебя нашел. Для тебя нашел. Любовь, похожая на сон, сердец хрустальных перезвон, твое волшебное люблю. Я тихим эхом повторю, любовь, похожая на сон, счастливым сделала мой дом.
Oh,
Но
Dimash.
вопреки законам сна
The hand.
пускай не кончится она.
His eyes. Look at him. He's selling this. He is selling
Я
this.
прощаю одиночество и грусть. Ты сказала в них, я больше не вернусь. Так бывает только в сладком сне, но любовь у нас наяву сейчас.
Man, I always love
Мне в
the
глазах твоих себя не потерять. До разлуки нам любовь не разменять.
Is it
И
coming?
немыслимой ценой
Okay.
и своей мечтой заслужил я это счастье быть с тобой, быть всегда с тобой. Любовь, похожая на сон, сердец хрустальных перезвон.
I was expecting something a little bit more grandiose. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Actually, you know what is a good indicator? I've been bamboozled. I've been bamboozled. He did kick it up a notch. He did. But there's something else in store for us. Because most replayed is a little bit later on. Man, this is a great performance. He's crushing it. He always does. He always does. I just love his performance. I love his body language while he's performing. He kind of just chills there and he's just like, he's very, it seems calculated, like he accounted for everything. Every single movement he makes, it's like, it's perfectly choreographed with how he's delivering the notes. But there's also like this laxed approach of like, I do this, you know, like this is effortless to me. It's so crazy to watch. Yeah, nah, this is probably we'll see. It's close to being Ikanade was good. I don't know, man, this might be my new favorite. I'm not too sure. It's almost there for me so far. The performance, it's so hard because you have to try to isolate, at least for me, I try to isolate the actual performance itself from like the song. Okay, but yeah, no. This is my man right here. He's going in. I am such a huge fan of this guy now. It didn't take long. I was blown away from the beginning, but in order for you to appreciate an artist, it can't just be the first 2 or 3 songs or 4 songs or even performances that you see. At least not for me. That is not typical for me. I usually need a whole discography and I'm like, oh yeah, that's, I'm a fan. And it is pretty easy to be a fan of his. I mean, he makes it pretty easy. So, let's continue.
Я волшебное люблю. Я тихим эхом повторю любовь.
I should go without saying that every, appendage and ligament is, it just conforms to his will. Of course, he's in control. But the control of them is insane. Even Igor. Is it Igor? I forgot what his name was. But look at him. He's like, Dimash, I love you. He's giving him a lot of reasons to, for sure. I'm sure the love is mutual.
Похожая на сон, счастливым сделала мой дом, но вопреки законам сна, пускай не кончится
control is crazy. Wow. Looking up intently, like, man.
Любовь, похожая на через небо целого война. Но вопреки законам сна, пускай не кончится она.
The payoff's always there. The payoff's always there. I'm gonna rewind that though. I have to rewind that. Now, I was a little bamboozled. Again, he bamboozled me again, kind of. Because when everybody started clapping, I was like, oh, okay, so maybe that's it. Because I don't have the bar running. Like I don't know when it's gonna be over. But he pulls you in. He pulls you in for that big payoff. Like throughout the whole song, he was pulling you in slowly. He was serenading you. And then boom, he hits you with it. Actually, before he hit you with it, he hinted that it was coming. He kind of tugged you in a little bit harder than before. And then yeah, he went in with the big guns. So I'm gonna rewind it again because I have to watch it again. I enjoyed it a lot. But he did this move like Michael Jackson-esque move where he like snapped his hands and like brought them to him really quick. I don't know what move that was, but it was so cool, so dope to see. I want to try to catch that again. I want to watch that again. It was around here. So angelic. So and he held that note. I don't know how long he held that last note for. 10 plus seconds, easily. I think. The heartbeat. Oh, you know what's coming. Kind of. Because people clap. Throw me for a loop. Look at the move.
Любовь, похожая на через небо целого война. Но вопреки законам сна, пускай не кончится она.
The clenched fist. Oh, Dimash, look, man. If that was a crowd filled with women, there's not a dry seat in the place. He had, maybe that's a little inappropriate to say, but the dude was looking extra swaggy. And then he had that deep voice in the beginning. And, he ends the song like that. And I meant from the tears, guys. Let's be mature. From the tears, because anyways, yeah, no, that was a great performance, man. Yeah, I'm rooting for him. I want him to continue to thrive. I want him to get some more recognition. I love featuring him on the channel. He just seems like a sweet dude. I don't know him personally, but there's no way he would have been able to amass such a large audience of people. I mean, his talents alone sure would warrant it, but there has to be some other elements to it. So I'm just gonna assume he's a good guy. And from what I've seen, how he conducts himself on stage, especially after the performances, I would have to say so. But okay, so where does this one go? Playlist, no list, blacklist. I mean, you guys know. A very easy decision to make. Thank you, Dimash, for making my job easy. You know, sometimes it's a little nerve-wracking before I start watching some of these videos, because it's like, man, if I don't like it, I'm gonna tell you guys I don't like it, and then I gotta deal with the blowback. Yeah, I'm all for it. I want the smoke. I'm not asking for it, but I want it. If I give a reason for it, hey, I'm gonna be honest with myself. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. And if I get any sort of negative, the negativity is gonna exist. It is what it is. I don't want it, but I'm willing to accept it. So that's gonna be all for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I do hope to catch you all on the next one.